What we hear now is only numbers. People are talking about 40 lakh, 30 lakh, 50 lakh, 80 lakh, but these are people also, and many of them are poor people. So this is where we need to also have a look. I have always been saying that then it's the government needs to have some kind of a humane touch to this whole thing, which is lacking.
So Karuna, on the legal point that you were making, that there is a legal issue here, of course.
So there are a number of legal issues here. Rajesh ji has been talking about the fact that it's got nothing to do with Hindus or Muslims. This is entirely incorrect. The reason is that the government and the RSS has made an explicit call for this, is pushing through the Citizenship Amendment Bill, which is currently not going to be stopped in the Rajya Sabha if you look at the history of the previous bills. What the Citizenship Amendment Bill does, Mr. Sharma, if you could clarify, although it's laid before Parliament already, is this. It says that if you are an illegal migrant or an undocumented migrant who cannot show the papers, the very, very stringent papers that only the most literate people have, the people who have not been displaced by the Brahmaputra floods, people who are not the typical citizen of Assam, will be able to demonstrate. So now what does the Citizenship Amendment Bill say? It says that if you are from the neighboring countries, and if you are Christian, Hindu, Sikh, Jain, anybody but a Muslim, then your citizenship will be regularized, right? Then you can be part of this country. Who does that leave? That leaves Muslims. We had the reason that I said that I'm extremely disappointed actually in the Supreme Court is that there are two things. One is that some of the constitutional challenges to the current citizenship law are pending before a constitutional bench, right?
Yeah.
Triple talaq was given a priority. That's something that's 1400 years old. However, this is something that has been adjourned. The whole process could be scrapped. However, this is something that is not been given priority, and this is going to be heard much later. Who is suffering? If I may just very quickly finish. Who is suffering in the meantime? Children who have demonstrated that one parent has documents, but if both parents do not have documents, then they are to be treated as
can't be included.
So, yeah, exactly.
Detention centers, you don't have any place to send them. Bangladesh, there's no treaty with Bangladesh.
Rajesh ji, you still
are they going to stay in
this is okay
centers?
On a humanitarian level? I mean, these are not just one or two stories here and there.
As told by a friend about the humanitarian ground, let us be human towards the Indian. If we are letting illegal immigrants here in this country, and if you are not letting them out of this country, the resources which were meant for them, the taxpayers' money which was used to be used for Indians, if they were for used.
How do you explain when parents are on the list and children are not?
For Indians, no wrongful inclusion, no wrongful exclusion. We are very much strong on that.
Everybody
to whatever
on the same
extent we need
on
to go, we will go for it, and we will ensure that every Indian gets its rights. But for illegal immigrants, there is no. The humanity comes for our Indians, then it goes for anyone else.
That's lovely. Yeah. And what you are saying is, apple pie and motherhood are good things. I am asking you about specifics, the specific examples both the ladies next to you have raised about how families have been split up, and these are not one or two cases, sir. They are running into the thousands and the hundreds of thousands, where you have parents who are on the list and children who are not. One parent is on the list, the other is not.
The husband who is there, the wife is not.
Exactly. So how do you deal with that? I am asking you about the process. You are talking about an end goal, lovely, wonderful. Please tell us how this process has been humane to people.
For that, definitely the court and tribunal will take a call on that, because persons are going to appeal there.